Telecaster? Oh no, it's the Popcaster. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ball Shredder channel, and yes, finally, we are checking out another new guitar from Leo Jaymz. And this time, it is the all-new Tele style Popcaster. And the one that I have is in the blue ocean color, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that, guys. I'm ready to dive in and go for a swim. But if you don't like the blue, it does come in 4 other colors. Now, for the mind-blowing part, this thing is selling on Amazon right now for $149. That is not a discount price. That is not with a coupon or anything like that. That is like the regular, normal selling price, $149. And you might be going like, oh, well, what's the big deal? $149? Okay, yeah, that's a good price, but it's not that mind-blowing. Well, except when you factor in some pretty premium features that are featured on this guitar. I'm talking about stainless steel frets with the rounded ball ends, roasted maple neck and a roasted maple fretboard, shockingly good Alnico 5 single coil pickups, and good quality locking tuners. And on top of that, guys, the fit and finish, the quality control, everything's done very nicely on this. I'm shocked. I honestly, guys, I can't even find the right words. I don't know how they can sell this for only $149. I really don't. So, that being said, we're gonna jump right into the demos. I want you guys to hear how this sounds, how the single coils sound, and then we'll talk about it some more. Here we go. Alright, so I did mention that the pickups sound shockingly good. Well, what I was really shocked about was when I measured the resistance. I mean, these are single coil pickups. I did not expect them to be like high output. In fact, I figured they'd be pretty low considering, again, single coil pickups, Tele style guitar, right? Wrong! The bridge pickup clocks in at 14.72K. And the neck, this little metal covered single coil pickup right here, 12.72K on the resistance, on the output. I have no idea how that's happening with these pickups, but it just goes to show that we've got some pretty good quality pickups here. Alnico 5. Now that being said, I wouldn't really classify this as like a shred or metal guitar. I don't think that's what they're going for with it, and quite frankly, I don't think that people that might buy it, they're probably not buying it for that. But I mean, you know, I am the bald shredder, so I do kind of have to talk about it a little bit. And when I started playing it, guys, I noticed like right off the bat, these are definitely not 9-gauge strings, 10-gauge strings. I feel like I'm always going to battle with the 10-gauge strings. I just can't get along with 10-gauge. So like everything, guys, if you're getting this guitar or any budget level guitars, any guitar for that matter, take the strings off, put on your brand of choice and your gauge of choice. It makes such a difference if the strings are heavier than what you prefer and then you put on the lighter gauge string. It just makes a lot of difference. Now I mentioned fit and finish, very well made guitar, beautiful, sounds good. The action, a little bit high for my taste. And then that combined with the 10-gauge strings, I guess probably made the shredding a little more difficult than I would like it to be. But again, it's not really a shred guitar, it's a Tele style guitar. So now we've got a mahogany body, guys, and you guys can see it's got this really pretty top. I'm sure it's veneer. On Amazon it says flame, but it looks more like a quilted top to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Either way, it's really nice looking. And we've got the clear pick guard here, and you know, your usual thing, the one tone, the one volume, and then the 3-way blade switch right here. And a Tele style bridge where you've got that bridge pickup within that whole metal piece. I do like the fact that the strings go through from the back of the guitar. As far as weight, guys, it is not super lightweight, but it's not incredibly heavy either. It is 7.72 pounds. And it is comfortable to play because unlike some Teles, like the really traditional ones where everything's just straight and flat, it does have that little bit of a curvature right here for the forearm. That makes it more comfortable on your arm. It's got the belly cutaway right here, again, which makes it more comfortable here. And then even down here, guys, on the little cutaway here, it's got that part kind of cut away, which when you're up here getting to those upper frets, it does help a little bit. Now the nut appears to be just plastic, I guess that's what it looks like, but it's shaped and cut, it's in there perfectly. Not too big, not too small. The height of the strings are all exactly where they should be. Now one other interesting feature here, guys, where is the truss rod adjustment? Well, it's not at the headstock, is it? Nope, that's because it's down there. And it's kind of interesting because a lot of times when you have the truss rod adjuster down here, it's that little spoke wheel, right? The little wheel, and you put the little metal bar in it and you kind of turn it like this. This is not like that. It's like the regular one where you got to put the Allen wrench in there and turn it. So it's got that little gap. And yeah, guys, I did put the Allen wrench in there and turn it. So yes, it is accessible. You can do it. So because the action was too high for me when I got it, I checked the neck. It was close to being straight, but not quite. So I did turn the truss rod a little bit to straighten the neck a little bit, which brought the action down a little bit. And then I adjusted the saddles just a tad, but the action's probably still a little bit higher than what I would prefer. And I didn't go any further than that because it's still got the 10-gauge strings on there. And if I wanted to really dial in everything exactly perfectly the way I like it, I would need to take the strings off. So that's why I didn't do like a whole lot of setup on it. But just keep that in mind, like if you end up getting one of these or if you're thinking about it, that you might need to do a little truss rod adjustment and then just kind of adjust the saddles to get that action right where you want it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say, guys, that if you're looking for a Tele style guitar, Telecaster style, and you want something that's like good quality, I'm gonna say this is the best option at $150 and under. I don't know of another brand, and again, I'm gonna say $150 and under, not more than that, $150 and under. I don't know of another brand that sells a Tele style guitar with the stainless steel frets, roasted maple neck, locking tuners, Great Alnico 5 pickups. I don't know anybody else that's selling that for $150. And again, I don't know how Leo is selling these for only $149. I really don't. But he is, and that's good for me, that's good for you, that's good for all of us. And I have no insider information as far as how long will the price stay like that? Forever? For a month? I don't know. But I would say if you're interested at all in one of these, I wouldn't wait. I'd get one sooner rather than later. So of course, guys, I'm gonna have the link for this down in the video description if you wanna check them out. As usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.